stream. Wait, no, I know I changed the stream title to Balatro. Why is it saying that I'm playing Celeste? I know I changed it to Balatro. It's not that big of a deal, but I personally am offended. Alright, 2 minutes have passed. We can begin the gaming. Hello, kind viewers. Welcome to another chill roguelike stream where you watch me go nuts over roguelikes and the like. You've seen the title that I've complained about not setting, but we are doing challenges in Balatro. I've been focusing on the orange and gold stakes, which they are kind of fun, but I'm not 100% consistent with them, so taking a break from the higher difficulties and just doing challenges has been a great way to play the game. It feels a lot more casual, and I can try out things I typically don't try out in other builds. So I'm gonna switch to the game here. I've kind of had Balatro open, but I didn't really do anything in this run. I've just been setting up stream. It was, where's my mouse? Oh my god. I ran into this the last time I tried to stream Balatro. Um, one moment, I have a controller. Today we're going the added challenge of learning controller because, oh wait, this is a lightning cable, not a USB-C. For some reason, I can't see my mouse when I stream Balatro. It's a weird, funny quirk that I don't entirely understand why it happens. Where's my cables? Yeah, turn on. Alright, it's controller time. We have transcended past the need for. I'm talking, right? My voice is going through an OBS. Okay. We have transcended the need for cursors. We now have the controller. My hands are the cursor. Oh, this rumbles. I don't know if I like that. My keyboard doesn't rumble, and I've been playing Switch all the time, so I'm not used to Xbox controls. But this is our deck. This is run info. This is options to look at my collection. This selects the card. And this is a cursor. So I can choose to just mouse over things if I want to. Can I? Interesting. I've seen glitches where if you hold a direction on this cursor for long enough, it distorts the whole screen, but that takes a while, and I'd prefer to play the game instead of messing around. Speaking of which, let's get rid of these. Okay, Y is discard, X is play hand. I'm not sure if I want to keep the sevens or play for something else. Hang on, I may need to turn this music down. I forgot I had it a little louder for the intro. Okay, suit. I guess we could pull for a flush. Wait. We don't really have a jack to make a straight possible, so... Huh, this is a really bad hand to start out with. Wait. Okay, never mind. It's a low full house, but a full house could do. It won't do. We have one hand left. But it brings us straight into a flush, so at least we get two hands. Kind of fumbled that beginning, but $1 shouldn't make that much of a difference on the stake, which is no stake. I didn't even mention what challenge I was doing. So this challenge is non-perishable. Every Joker you could possibly obtain is eternal. As soon as you get it, you no longer have that Joker slot for the rest of time. Normally, you'd have the option to sell Jokers, but not in this challenge. So I gotta be extra careful about which Jokers I pick up. Speaking of which, trousers. Insta-buy. That's our entire build right there. It's a scaling multiplier, so it hopefully will be the only multiplier we need. We do lose a little bit of starting income for buying this early. Do we? I typically consider a rare jokers, but because it's perishable joker, I don't want to get a joker like tree. I mean, I guess we could run trio, but a joker like the four of a kind or options collection. Where is it? 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 This one. Either of these ones. We could get a Joker that completely conflicts with two pair, so that's for that reason I'm gonna avoid the skip. We have limited slots and don't want to spend those limited slots on something random. Hmm. I mean, the obvious decision is to pull for a two pair, but a two pair of what? Now, when I'm on cursor, I can just hover over this. I'm guessing a bit because I can't see my cursor, but can I do that? Okay, I just have to press RT. That's convenient. Alright. I guess we just discard anything that isn't our highest card. Alright. The first of many two pairs. We're putting our big boy pants on for this run. Nine, 8, and freeze. Another two pair. nice two-hand run. Any hand we could get counts. Each hand is $1. Mm. We kind of have. This should be able to carry us long enough to get a decent income running. Discard 2 random hands per played. That's 1/2 of a 2-pair. There we go. Let's see the 2-pair in action. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to just having buttons for everything instead of just a cursor. Buttons might be more efficient for this game if you can just press a button for play hand and discard instead of having to move your mouse over. Also, 2-pair. We did it. Yay. Cash out. 17 dollarinos and free of a kind. This is a very interesting Joker because it procs free of a kind, which is technically kind of works with 2-pair. If we dedicate the rest of this run to playing full house, we could theoretically proc both of these Jokers. But it's a flat multiplier, and I don't know if we want a flat multiplier, even if it's polychrome. It's definitely an interesting move, but I think I'd rather just save the money I have. How are we doing on blinds? We didn't have any issues with the boss blinds, so these blinds should be fine. Feels weird turning down a polychrome, but at the same time, I'd rather just keep my income. And we have Hone in the shop, so theoretically, if we save enough, we could get even more of these. Right into a 2-pair. We don't even need to use our discards. This is the 2-pair run. Only 2 pairs. Occasionally a full house if you're lucky. And now, the flames. Those flames mean that we have completed the entire... scored 800 points in one hand. Whatever the score for the blind is, once we have flames, we know we handed it. Words. Maybe if I hydrate, I'll be better at explaining things. Arcane Pack is interesting because we could either lose $1 of income or potentially get extra money because of Hermit. Will Temperance earn back the thing? It won't. Hmm. We can wait. We're not dependent on tarot cards. Two Pants have been walking on their own. Five interest. Interest. Alright. We could potentially build a card to consistently draw, get a Joker, or roll for even more Jokers. Or we get Hone. Hone isn't bad considering the limited spaces we have for these Jokers, but it also might encourage us to take a worse Joker. But you know what? No, we can do this. We still have two pants carrying the round. Get rid of this because it's debuffed. I think what I need right now is a source of blue. Paintbrush. That's a very good hand, good early voucher to roll. What are our blinds? Double your money for a skip, which is pretty good. The problem is, I don't know if I clear these with the scoring I have right now. But we also have an additional hand. Hmm. You know what? I'm not particularly attached to anything in this shop. We absolutely take the economy tag. We'll get slightly less money from this because we're not clearing it in two hands, but we still beat the score. Hmm. Huh. We. Okay, we got the two pair. Two pair is a relatively easy hand to search for compared to anything else you could build out of. Like typically you go for a hand like flush that's kind of possible early game, but needs some deck manipulation late game. Spectral Pack. Spectral Pack has the one. This card is kind of makes Spectral Pack scary because it's a really good Joker, a good card to pull, but when you have $80, it's not such a good card. Actually, I kind of don't want a random Joker because they're permanent. Alright, we get paintbrush size. Okay, we didn't actually get ref. For a random number, we could take a purple seal. Hmm. Nah, we already have a molt from this. It's good multiplier, but I'd rather get chips for score instead of another multiplier. Hmm. So this is going to consume one hand of every round, and four, we took 2 to 3 rounds to do the last blind. I kind of not great with buying that right before doing this. I mean, we potentially have money to pull chips, but I'd rather not get deck manipulation before I have chips. Scholar is a source of chips, but I don't like that it only procs on one card. I don't want to reroll that. We might have to. Egg. Thanks, game. You know, we'll be fine. We should be fine. See, look, we pulled a full house. That's 2 whole multiplier right there. All right, we're fine. We haven't fallen off in scoring yet. Oh yeah, no discards. I kind of forgot about that. I guess we just play this to get rid of them. Another boss complete. Clearance sale is really good. Probably an instant buy at this rate, because we're still getting carried by the pants. I also don't really have the money to re-roll and buy jokers. I'm still looking for a chips to go with my Molt Joker, but oh, this is a really bad tag for this challenge. I don't want two permanent jokers. I guess this is how. Hmm. I haven't tried the beat a game with four or less jokers challenge yet, but I imagine jokers like these would be pretty useful because of how good they scale. Wait, do we not have the points for this? Oh no. This might be the falling off score I was worried about. We barely make it. That's closer than I want it to be. Okay, not great for chips, but we'll take what we can get. Okay, we at least have a hand. Alright, we kind of need to sacrifice. I don't want to play this Joker, but at the same time, I don't have a source of chips, and I'm afraid re-rolling might not give me chips. We've been able to consistently pull aces these past few blinds, but we don't have. There's a lot of common chips givers. I'm willing to press my luck, or am I? 50 chips of hand contains a pair. I'm making a mistake. Oh no. Okay, mail-in rebate. Mail-in rebate wouldn't be too bad if I was afraid of losing the run due to a lack of score. What's the boss blind again? The eye. That's kind of awful. We do upgrade. Oh, we're not gonna take. The problem is we're struggling to clear the small blind, so I think I just ended this run by not taking the chips that I had. Okay, bonus cards. At least we have something to work with. We might not even pull it, but we could. I should have just taken the scholar. It tried. Oh, stone card. We could totally do red seal stone card. Right bumper. All right. Um, 10 multiplier isn't bad, and we could still probably use the extra econ after decimating my interest, so we can take this. I want to take this, but I don't. We definitely don't clear 10,000 points in two hands, and if we upgrade two pair, that means we only get to use that good hand once, so we can't use it to clear the boss, and I don't know, I kind of put myself to a corner in this run. Oh wait, I forgot I need to discard these to make money. See, the good thing about this is that it earns enough money that it can increase our interest at the end of the round. I think we just play this instead of trying to fish for more cards. That's better. Not great, but it's better. Uh, Send them out of here. Hanged Man. Interesting card, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Although I guess we could get rid of these two. See, like, it says right bumper, but because of the way it's shaped, I think it's a left bumper, because it looks, I don't know, like the way it's shaped. That might just be me and not using controllers when 80 chips. Well, we passed down the last one and almost lost, so yeah, welcome to the team. Card sharp. We're really only playing one hand, so this isn't a terrible choice. Hmm. I could have gotten the scaling chips, but also I've delayed it for too long at this point. We'll just save everything else for econ. No repeat hand types. Well, that kind of sours the deal. So we have to play a full house and a two pair in this run. How we're gonna do it? I don't know. We might just lose. We have star. So the nice thing about this Joker is that it's not dependent on two pair. This Joker is, but isn't. Well, it contains, so it also could apply to this, but we could play a flush that contains two pair. That might work. Alright, so we don't have either of them leveled, so I want to save. We have a full house right here, and I want to save the bonus card for the larger multiplier, but it's not that much of a difference. I'd rather just get it out of the way so it's easier to pull for cards. 8k points. Okay, all of my fears were wrong. We totally clear this. Nice. I kind of forgot about Rebate. I keep forgetting about Rebate. It's not a card I play terribly often. Telescope. Always played the most played here. That's gotta be two pair, right? Yeah, two pair by a wide margin. And this can, what do we have? We have 25 for skipping. Not bad, but that means we can't roll shop. So to figure out how good this is, we'd have to consider our income. This is on 6, so we have up to 4 potential uses of this on top of 5 from eco and at least 2 from hands, because you could get, whether or not you can get blind in 2 hands or 1 hands depends on your scoring jokers. Hmm. We'll play it anyway just to scale spare trousers. Because don't forget, we have those. I need to not forget that. Or this. Why did I not pull a 2 pair? Alright. Aces, queens, jacks. I mean, we might want to discard a 10 because we don't really need two of them. You know what we haven't pulled yet? Our red seal stone card. Wonder when that's gonna show up. We also don't clear this in two hands, unfortunately. But that's more hands for trousers. Oh, now it clears in one hand. Polychrome gold. I'm not sure about that. We already have card sharp, which is kind of inconvenient because that means we can't one clear hands, but can't complain about score. We could make our deck smaller or get lucky cards and potentially roll for the $20. Mm, I don't think this deck needs lucky cards. We can just start trimming things. Do we want Jumbo Standard? We could theoretically pick any card and say, alright, we're gonna match this card every single time we pull the deck. Planet card's good. We didn't. See, like, you hope to get seals when you open the standard packs, but I avoid buying them because I don't know if they're actually going to have a seal or if it's just going to be all normal cards. Good thing it makes a noise, otherwise I would exists. Like, it's a really good Joker, I just need to remember that it keeps changing. Alright, so that made 8,000 points, so we know the next two pair is going to win. Thankfully, we already pulled this, so toss these. Planet card. Mega Buffoon pack. We'll check the standard pack first, because the last one was pretty good. 10 of hearts, 9 purple seal. Polychrome's a pretty interesting one, but the problem is it's going to activate before my spare trousers, and I don't really have anything for it to proc off of. This, I can just discard to get whatever's inside of it. I could spend $4 for a tarot pack, or I could spend $4 to get this, which may or may not show up in my hand, but gives me tarot cards whenever it does. Okay, no, I thought the album changed for a moment. I'm also gonna turn off chat. We don't, not every stream needs chat. It could just be vibe. See more of the game. Is this better or worse than re-rolling? We don't really have any vouchers. I mean, it's cheaper to just get this because of clearance, I guess. Alright, anything good? Extra income. Kind of unnecessary. Sock and bustin'. We're not really dependent on face cards. Although we have bonus chips on some face cards, I don't think this is worth the Joker slot. We have one Joker slot, and we kind of spent four of them. One of them carried us, and the other three we got because we needed to be carried through mid game. Now we're looking for our late game carry. Constellation? I mean, we do have Telescope, and we do have Blue Seal. I think this works. Whether or not, my concern is whether or not it works fast enough for by the time we hit Ante 8. Because we theoretically could get the Planet Merchant voucher. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth a shot. Psychic. Must play 5 cards. I always need to be careful with boss blinds, because whenever I get comfortable in a run, I forget some of the more trickier ones, and a hand like 2 pair where you don't need 5 cards, it could be very easy to just forget this blind exists. Okay, we've pulled all of our seal cards. We have, after all these years, we have all 3 of them. The Triforce is complete. We have the 3 journals. Whatever 3 we want to reference, we have them. The trio. And I separate the trio again, unfortunately. It won't be the last time, but Purple's gotta go. His planet needs him. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Actually, this is perfect. I have the 2 pair, and I have the Stone Own card. And the bonus chips. Not bad. It didn't insta-win, but it's not bad. Wait, we got a second one? I didn't know we had a second purple seal. And we don't have discard, so it's staying. Hmm. I could just emergency play a flush in case, but I want to pull for a 2 pair. Can we? Kings, it can kind of happen. Can't really happen with any of the cards we're holding. I think pulling for jacks is a fair enough bet. We can't play this, so kind of out of luck. So we just gotta. Well, we can play it, but we can't discard it, which is what you're supposed to do with it. And remember to play the 5th card, or else all of your points go down the drain. Oh. Whoops. I didn't even. I didn't pay attention to the card it was using. It's fine. We learn. We'll take it in stride. Overstock, more of a chance of rolling planet cards. Speaking of which, hey, flush. We don't need flush at all, but it's 0.1 multiplier, so we just upgrade everything we come across. At least if we don't have 2 pair for whatever reason, we have a sort of backup. And this is active no matter what, even if we don't have a 2 pair. 2 pair. I will never play this hand for the entirety of this run, but we are absolutely using this. Okay, left bumper is buy and use. We keep our income. Do we need the second voucher that badly? We'll see how the first blind goes, because we're definitely not using this. Two pair. Alright, we're doing fine in this blind. We could justify a skip. I was gonna reach for a fifth card because of the boss blind. Alright. We probably want the other voucher. Now, we could spend now or save for the second voucher we're about to buy. Because we could potentially want two vouchers, and that would put us down $20. And I need to change the album. God. Wait, I can't use this. Why am I debating buying it? We'll see if we can get more planet cards. Uh, no seals. We could we could definitely pick it just to have something that's better to pull for. Who knows? Maybe it'll get us $20. Skip a bind. First hand is drawn face down. Let's hope any of these cards are freeze. Two, not a free, distinctly. We have one discard left and no two pairs. Sorry, I was pinged. What are we pulling for? Alright, we at least got the two pair and whiffed the lucky card. I mean, it's still more points for full house, but we want two pair just because of the card sharp proc. Is it sharp or shark? Sharp. Okay, just checking. And this earns literally 3 times the points. Cool. Nice. I enjoy winning. Seed money. This is very bad to get late in the game, but it is still more eco. Magic Trick I'm less ecstatic about, but we could theoretically buy it in this ante. Double tag? Hmm. Double tag D6. D6 is okay, but is it better than Magic? We don't need this, but theoretically we should save our income instead of skipping binds so that we have. Hmm. The problem is we can't really re-roll for anything because we don't have. Gotta remember to get these. We don't have anything that increases the chance of the cards we want, so. Let's just not re-roll. We have to play at least one hand for card sharp to trigger. So we'll use that instead of using a discard. And that still almost clears it. We'll keep enough for a pair. We should discard the king instead. That hand will win, so we should just discard this before we do anything. Get the extra $5. Did we discard all of them? Yeah, we did. We didn't get the purple seal, unfortunately, but money is better. Money can buy many tarot cards. Exchanged for goods and services. Starting to get more planet cards for our stacking multiplier. This is tempting, but we don't have anything to roll for, really. We're mostly just spending what we get on packs. But also, we're going to be making 10 interest this round, plus whatever we get from mail-in rebate. Nah, I don't think that's going to be enough. This is 6, so you get exactly 1 activation. We'll play Full House, that way we proc Trousers, but we get another hand. Actually, that in and of itself scored 3,000. I was gonna get another hand, but I guess not. We might have to start playing high card just to get our seals. Do we want to start whiffing hands? Do we want to take this play hand button and pretend it's the discard button? Because the problem is we still have 140 multiplier. No, 160 multiplier because of a holographic. Ten chips times 160. No, that shouldn't score, right? We'll avoid playing the bonus card, but okay, we have the green one. Let's just. I don't want to. I don't want to stall too much for tarot cards. Use this. Get more multiplier. Can we get Priestess? Yes, we can. Well, we could also get Hermit, which is very tempting, and makes me kind of wish I picked that free reroll. I wish I could see the shop when I had Hermit, because... Nah. I want the multiplier more. Holographic? Not bad. We could also get this, although it wouldn't really proc anything. It occurs before the Jokers. Sure. The Sun and Chariot again. Actually, now that I think about it, We do have a considerable level for 2 pair. It's not a great multiplier, but it at least has something to work with. Then again, is it worth the $2 for what would be an extra 4 multiplier on that hand? Oh hey, Uranus again. And Fool! Oh, I could have used that to copy High Priestess. Will this win, or will I be able to... No, because High card has a good multiplier, but it doesn't have any chips to proc it, so this shouldn't win. Okay, just barely. Jack. I didn't play a jack already, did I? I might. Oh, I didn't think critically about which cards I played. I should have checked. Do we want to discard the fives? We can find another five. Four. There we go. No, no. Just when I thought I was getting good with controller. Just when I thought I was getting good with controller. I mean, I still win the blind, but I'm still mad about that. I thought I was getting comfortable with controller. My god, I was so proud of myself for learning. It's like one level on my hand, but I'm still mad. That would be a great one to grab if I wasn't already maxed out on slots. Oh hey, it's Tarot Merchant. Sure. Priestess? Hermit. Do we want a glass card? Eh. We could use it to get rid of one of our cards, or just score easier. It's not going to make a huge difference on scoring, but it'll help. Red seal lucky or gold card foil. One of these has a chance to make me $20, and the other of these is a guaranteed $3. Eh. I mean, if I can pair a procced gold card with a glass card, it might score a lot of points. I don't know if we need that much. Buy and use. Strength. 44. Now that's quite the deal. Cerulean Bell is not great, but hopefully we could just. Two pair isn't bad, and if I hold strength till this boss fight, I might be able to do some shenanigans. I think we definitely clear the score, but is this worth an entire round? I would say so, because this is. Hmm. $10 interest, $20 max from the rebate, four hands. Yeah, no, this is absolutely more than anything we could get just playing the bind. I'll take that. Alright. We have a rebate for four. See if we can pull our seals. Do we need this? No, we don't. It sucks to not play it, but actually, wait. Use this. Then we discard. World. Is this worth the $5? Wait. Okay, so trying to hold on to this and pull for your blue seal did not work. Oh, it procced. It procced both of them. Epic. Alright. $151 to spend on absolutely nothing because we have no jokers. We can't use either of these, so we'll just hold on to them until the boss fight unless we find something better. Standard pack? Gold seal. None of these serve any purpose for us, although we might want to stock up on one particular card. We have tens, nines. We have a lot of nines. We can fit another one in there. Nine holographic. Rare. I mean, a tarot card could contribute to our score, but I think holographic would be a much safer bet. Reroll. Oh, hey, look at that. It's Uranus. I know the correct way to pronounce it. I just don't use it. Star, no. Earth, yes. As many of those planet cards as I can get my little mitts on. We can convert both of these to Dosh. Can't use either. I mean, I could have used Stone Card, but not immediately. Temperate? We're at anti-8, and our temperance is $9. I mean, Emperor isn't a bad use. Alright, use this first in case. Okay, it doesn't spawn full. We'll take the $7 and the planet. Maybe this procs. Maybe this procs. Nope. Jupiter, buy, and use. Strength, hang on to that. Hanged Man, I guess better than Moon. Hierophant? Is that better than what we have? We don't really have enhanced cards, and actually, we don't have chips. We probably want that. Destroying cards is kind of nice, but this is going to be our last blind, so it will it'll like get rid of two. We can quote unquote discard two extra cards, but that doesn't. We could convert one card into another in case we somehow don't pull a two blind, or we could just get score. We'll go with chips because we're kind of lacking on chips. All right, I'm gonna leave 50 in just for good measure. This is the end, so I shouldn't. I don't really have a reason to save money, but just in case, it's for good luck. All right, 9. We discard this, which kind of sucks about playing Cerulean Bell, but actually we don't have to discard this because I have planned ahead. And you don't have any enhancements, so I can play bonus chips. Actually, I don't have card sharp active on this hand, so this might not do much. I probably should have. Whatever. Nope, we're perfectly fine, and we clear it with one hand. Thus is the way of the roguelike. Fun. Alright, on to our next challenge. Medusa. Medusa? Alright, this one is remarkably simple. The other ones have. I've been clearing these off stream, but these other ones have interesting side effects, like chips cannot exceed current cash, hand size for every 5. That sounds difficult, but the 10 hand size you start with kind of makes it pretty easy. 15-minute city sucked because I didn't like using this. I didn't think it scaled fast enough, and it's kind of hard to depend on it as a multiplier. But I could be wrong. I could have just been using it wrong. You also get a lot more face cards in this deck, so that might be why I didn't like this. But Medusa, you just have a Joker. Now, it might seem bad that we're constantly getting Stone cards, but there are a lot of Jokers that synergize really well with Stone Joker. Hopefully, we pull those immediately. Alright, reroll the boss blind. This is worth considering, but this we're just gonna dive in. We can't play 2 pair for this one, unfortunately. Although, we have the Molt for free of a kind, plus 100, that's 21, 121, 151 times free. Yeah, that clears. Wait, we only had a stone card. Oh, okay, we start with stone cards. Okay, that tracks. Voucher, really good early on, but we're kind of. I mean, if we were able to one-hand the small blind and we have this many stone cards, I think we're free to take this. Sucks not getting the holographic, but we'll live. skip this, and hopefully we'll get a good hand for here. Most of our score is going to come from the multiplier, as Stone Cards is going to give us all the chips we need. Hopefully it will. I haven't pulled a free of a kind. Well, that's a bummer. I guess I can play this. Alright, 2 pair. 150. 100. 160. 170 times 2. 340. It'll get us close. I don't think we can clear this, but I'm not going to lose sleep over the extra hand. Pareidolia. We don't have anything that really buffs this, and all of our face cards are kind of gone. But, we also have to keep in mind our voucher, so we need to spend as little as we can to get that up. Can I face the next blinds without buying anything? Or will I need to buy something? I think I just don't have faith in whatever I'm gonna reroll, and it's a full house, kind of. £200, easy clear. Extra income, and we're kind of... Oh, okay. We don't have to save anymore. Hermit came to save the day. Odd cards, we need a multiplier. Huh. I mean, this is good, don't get me wrong, but not the multiplier I was looking for, particularly. Hand size might help us, but it also could not help us. Problem is we don't have any good multipliers to pair this with, so we're just sort of... It's contributing a solid 1 multiplier right now. But having the income, interest from saving should hopefully get us the joker we can actually use with this one. Golden joker, mail-in rebate. None of these are multipliers. Oh, and as soon... Oh... I just realized we're on regular stake. As soon as we get a multiplier, he's gonna eat it. I mean, 2 multiplier is decent, but we don't have a we do have planet cards. We can build our multiplier with planet cards, maybe. Problem is we have to use low hands because we need stone cards to make up for our lack of chips. Molt cards, maybe? No, we get lucky cards. And tower, because I don't have enough stone cards. We need more. I can't buy anything because it'll just get defeated. We could spend $8 now and have either one of these score us through the next act. Maybe we do that because I don't know how I'm gonna get past Psychic. I'm starting to run out of score. Maybe that is our strategy. Wait. Oh, this isn't the. I've. This is the boss blind, so it doesn't eat anything right now, and we have no face cards to proc. Walkie-talkie will give this molt that can then be taken advantage of by this. There we go. See, we just needed literally any molt to combine with this and we're good. Now I just have to hope it keeps the good multiplier. Hermit. No Hermit. But we do get molt cards, which is going to make up for not having molt. Please. It got rid of the good multiplier, so maybe these stone cards are face cards and that could proc them, but I'm not sure. It's actually a worse multiplier than just playing high card. This is sad. At least we have some multiplier to work with as opposed to nothing. This... I feel like this is going to be targeted immediately by Madness. I think we just have to stop using this at some point because... Oh, I just sold it instead of using it. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, we're still getting decent... Oh, okay, that's our molt card, but we don't have any stone cards, so let's fix that by discarding some. We have our 10 and our 9. 4 stone cards and a 4 molt and Madness. See how this does? So we have the scoring, we just need to pull our molt cards, or make more of them. We can make this work. Huh. Or we could start using driver's license instead and start getting more than 2 jokers. So in this blind specifically, we can run both of these because I know this doesn't eat anything. Oh, we also have hopes. Yeah, we could go. We don't need to use all of our income. Our interest. I don't know why I keep calling it income. Hmm. No repeat hand types this round. Pair. High card. Alright, now we consider getting rid of this. It's going to make our run a lot easier if we can just get other jokers. You've done us well, Madness. Alright, we have blank voucher, so we're gonna save instead of spending. Delayed gratification. Is this something we want? Technically, if we don't... So, if Misprint gets a good multiplier, we can absolutely run this. If it doesn't, this just sits here and does nothing. I can get use out of this. I just gotta play... Oh, we pulled our mult already. Alright, what does Misprint give us? 7. That works. Early game Misprint can do a lot of carrying, because 0 to 20 multiplier, when it rolls the 20 multiplier, it can be very useful. Alright, run info. We're not taking the skip, so we might as well save. Buy our Arcana pack first. Don't roll Hermit, but we do roll Def. That lets us copy our multiplier. We use Celestial Pack, giving us nothing we could really use. Like, maybe if we get 4 fingers, we could use Flush, but we kind of have too many stone packs to use any of these. Joker. Do we want Joker for the scaling multiplier? I mean, we are going to re-roll plenty of times in this run. We could start building that and not rely on misprint. Actually, we can scale it right now. Business card. We don't have face cards, so this wouldn't really do us any good. A gold card we could justify, because we can use it the turn after, and it'll already make back its money by just playing it on our last hand. I didn't mean to reroll. Fuck. Although, no, we don't need castle, because we have a bunch of stone jokers. Alright, we immediately pulled our mult cards, so I'm going to use this on the 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Play hand. 20 mult. There we go. Alright, fortune teller. We're not going too hard on on tarot cards, so we'll skip that. Definitely get blank voucher. This directly clashes with delayed gratification, and I prefer the eco, the interest. I don't like any of these. I don't know if it's better to use it or skip it, because I don't know if taking one level increases its chances for the other levels. Like if I have this full house technically have a higher chance of being pulled because I upgraded it once. Save our $1 in interest. Play only one hand type this round. High card. Everyone's favorite. Wait, it procs the 20 more. And that is how you play video games. Carrot merchants, okay. Fortune tellers laughing a little bit, but there's nothing wrong with this. This actually is better for our flashcard. Mm, we could use more cards. What do you have? All normal cards, and this is why I am afraid to open these packs. We can't get anything out of these. It'll just clog up our deck and prevent us from getting the cards we want. Mm, Campfire is nice, but I'd rather have this and just use it. Because this isn't what I thought of when I thought of Stone synergies, but Stone does count as an enhanced card, so this works perfectly fine. That, as opposed to selling 8 items per ante to get the same effect. Roll Hermit, LMAO. Oh my god. I'm trying. Cause like this I can just buy and use. The tarot cards I can't, and I have no idea why. It's super frustrating. I hate it. Blame controller. Blame whoever made the controls for this game. There was no reason why I shouldn't have been able to buy and use that hermit card. Because, like, left bumper is buy and use in the shop, and it's sell when it's in here. And you can buy and use planet cards, but not tarot cards. And I don't get it. I can't use this card, so I'm just gonna be happy that my gold card's here. We don't need strength for anything, and I'm wondering why I bought it. I'm so mad. Like, we're gonna get another hermit card just by nature of having, like, okay, bad example. Hermit, okay. Duplicate this. And Hermit. Buffoon pack. I mean, we could look for something to replace Misprint, but we're kind of comfy in terms of score right now. We could maybe get another Econ Joker. Not that Economy Joker. Temperance. Sure. Wait, now it says buy and used. Why? Why is it where was that when I was trying to buy and use Hermit? That wasn't there. Is it because of the consumable slot? The Fool gets a copy of Temperance because I didn't hold on to Hermit. This we could sell. We're not going to use this. To the Moon. Undoubtedly a better Joker than Misprint. We might struggle without Misprint's 20 multiplier, but hopefully we can scale past it with Flashcard. We really don't need bonus cards with stone cards. Mm, Problem is we don't really have queen cards if we're holding a bunch of stone jokers or cards. Order? No. chariot. Nah, not really. Big blind. Boop, 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 boop. Play hand. So we're not insta-clearing everything, but we're still doing pretty good. We don't need to insta-clear. Alright, let's see the cash flow. There we go. 20 interest, $6 from delayed gratification. Hermit. No, we didn't get Hermit. That's unfortunate. Darn. It's kind of hard to compete with this. We could potentially find a replacement for this. Like, maybe a good enough scoring Joker, but this is $10 per round. This is $6 per round with a condition. We'd be better off just putting that money towards rerolls. I want to save my Fool for something good. I'll take a gold card. We could very easily play card sharp. But I don't know if we need to go to card shop. We did kind of struggle a little bit with big blind. Just in case, as a precaution. Out of curiosity, does this ban stone-related cards? No. Alright, now we have discards again. Alright, so not the use I wanted, but a use I'll take. Clone Devil. A. Use Devil, that's $6 extra. Molt card. High card. I don't even know if that clears. Oh, I lose $5. I was... That's... It says it right there, and I just totally ignore it. Like, it's not even there. This will win, but I get $2 less of income. Interest. Actually... Oh wait, the gold cards. I planned this. We didn't even have a molt card, and we scored 3 times the amount of this, so we should be fine on score, but I'm looking for collection, no, not decks, jokers. Vampire would be interesting, but I don't know if it'd be good, per se, for what we're going for. There we go, Stone Joker. Chips for each stone card in your full deck. Is there another one like that? I don't remember if Marble Joker was for stone cards or steel cards, but... I'll use Temperance. Anything good in here? A molt card. Why not? Go for rerolls. I don't like this because it removes a hand from each round, and this kind of needs a lot of hands to if it's gonna use one hand on high card. Speaking of which, blind the fish. Not egregious, but might be difficult. Stone Joker, you're the exact guy I was looking for. Problem is, who do I sell? We kind of don't need this if we have all the molt we could need. It's nice having money, but it's also nice winning the game. We could roll, but there's nothing to really roll for. Just this. Magician? Sure. I forgot I had Tarot Merchant. Yeah, no, we can clear this easily. We'll take a double tag. Alright, time to see what this build does with 675 chips. Okay, because I know how this game works, I'm gonna discard for my gold cards, because I have a sneaking suspicion this might win in one hand. Maybe, I could be wrong. Nope. 100,000, and we didn't even proc card sharp. Let me check binds really quick, because you can... So, Anti-8 is 500. The worst we could get is Verdant Joker, or... Even with Verdant, that's still 1,000 a hand. Violet Vessel is 100,000 a hand, already beats most of the boss blinds. So this will be fun. Cards. We could use more lucky cards. It doesn't really matter what rank it's on. Mult cards. Nah, lucky cards are going to be better because they have a chance to give 20 bucks. We don't really need the plus for a mult with flash card. We've kind of passed the need for score. Planet cards, no Pluto. No high card levels. Oh, there it is. I've been looking for you. It's not necessary, but another thing we could do to boost our chances. Jupiter, Hanged Man. I mean, Hanged Man would be a good card at this point because now we're just sort of hoping to pull out good cards. Ka-chow. Now, problem. We don't have any stone cards. Hopefully, clearing these will fix that. Not great, but I want to save my discards. I mean, do we need stone jokers at this point? Alright. Remove these. Don't need them. I'm not even sure what Joker we would replace. Technically, if we could get a better molt than either of what we have, but still, free molt's kind of hard to compete with. Like, let me check collection really quick, but... Like, Baron, maybe. Hologram could scale pretty quickly, but we're pretty late for it to catch up to what we have. Wild card. Hanged Man, we definitely want more of them. Pull for gold. We don't need stone cards, so we can start tossing them. Looking for more gold cards. I've kind of already won, and I'm still trying to scale. That's pretty normal. I think so. Cash out. Get rid of these. Use this. How's our deck looking? Could be thinner. Open this. No gold cards, but we do get to remove 2 more. What else do we have? Steel card. Hearts. Another stone card in case we needed more. Turn these into luckies. And turn this into a stone card just because it's the best thing we could do with our tarot pack. Oh, and Pluto. Thank you. I appreciate this. Gold cards. Alright, number go up. Now I'm not really sure what I could commentate on because you've kind of already seen the game play out. I have this, which is I guess my early game. This to We used Madness to get through mid game. Driver's License replaced Madness. Then we got Card Sharp, Flash Card for Base Molt, and Stone Joker for chips. And now the game just sort of plays itself. Hol Foil Lucky Card. Better than a regular Lucky Card. The World, not really. The Needle. We've been playing one hand for most of these blinds. Alright. We have exactly 1 stone card from those free discards. Gold card. That's my desk. I raised my leg too high and my chair is right underneath my desk, so right. That's a pretty interesting. Oh, Verdant Leaf. Okay, that's actually kind of the one I've been feeling. So all of our jokers are good, and I don't want to get rid of any of them. I'm kind of dependent on all of them. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to verdant my way out of this. I don't have a negative joker that I could sell, and I didn't bother to get one. So we're faced with a pretty big pickle here. And we can't re-roll. None of these skips are really good. And we're still pulling stone cards because we just have so many of them. See, I got blank voucher, and it did nothing this run. I have antimatter unlocked. I just didn't pull it because that's funny, I guess. Temperance? Sure. Actually, maybe we get a spectral pack. A spectral pack would actually, if we could get ectoplasm, that would solve the problem we had. But right now, we're just sort of hoping. Take this, because a gold card isn't really going to earn much right now. Def. More gold cards. Or maybe I want to start multiplying the score ones if we're going to have one less Joker. Because ideally that doesn't happen, but also it probably will. Is that my phone? Yeah, that is my phone. Gotta get laundry after this run. Typical streamer stuff. Okay. Alright. Stone card you. Def on you. Level 6 high card. See, like, even without... Wait, I just realized, if we've been scoring in one hand this entire time, then that means card sharp never activated. Like, it sucks that it hasn't activated, but we don't need it. Make another gold card. Actually, are we? Yeah, gold cards are useless. Never mind. That was a bad idea. Hermit. Exactly what I was looking for. Now, we have no reason to save our cash because we're not going to Endless, so we might as well just dump all our money into rerolls to buff this guy. And potentially get a Joker that is better to sell, although there isn't really anything we could take. Whatever Joker we bring, it's just gonna get sold. Now it says buy and use. Temperance use. Hermit use. Swashbuckler? No, it's not. It's not competing with Flashcard this late in the game. Splash. Well, it's getting sold still, so not much it's doing. Maybe it procs at the very end of the run. No, of course not. And that just ate our last reroll. Unless, no, we have to keep card chart. Goodbye. Alright. Play hand. We did it! Yay! Isn't that such a fun interactive stream where I pressed X for 5 turns? That was amazing, wasn't it? You all were so stimulated when you saw me win. I'm a gamer. Alright, what's this next one? This one was kind of easy, but but the later ones get more interesting, like Inflation or Bram Poker. Double or nothing. All played cards become debuffed after scoring. Why? What does that benefit to you? Well, eh. Oh, I get it. Everything has red seal, but every card sucks. And that's a fun, interesting way to mix up the game. What am I going for? Alright, this is going to be interesting. I don't even know if you get anything from beating these challenges. You get decks from clearing higher stakes, but I don't know what the challenges do. They're just fun. Hmm. How are we gonna get more cards? I mean, with Red Seal, we can get past the first few antes, no problem. But what are we gonna do once we start running out of cards? Oh, I never said a new fucking album. God damn it, I'm bad at this. Probably could have played a flush now that I think about it. Did I just throw? Let's try a two pair, I guess. Family. Now, how am I going to play that early game? Every card is debuffed, so this isn't going to do very much. Half of our cards are already debuffed, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. On top of our already debuffed cards, let's debuff more cards. Maybe I just threw this one. Oh no. Because, like, the past two challenges were a breeze, but now I don't know what I'm doing. We'll manage. Problem is, a lot of my opening hands for the early antes use 5 cards, and that eats up cards pretty quick. One discard each round. Spectral pack. What's in the spectral pack? Ectoplasm? You joking? I guess incantation just for more cards. Buffoon pack this early? I'll just skip just so I can keep my cards. Maybe skipping might be better than just actually playing the game. Maybe we find Throwback Joker and figure out how to play as few rounds as possible. Oh, that's cool. I can't. I don't know what else I can do other than this. Devouring my cards. That's almost a straight. I mean, we made it out, but we didn't make it out with much. We're just sort of depending on this rare Joker. That's really good. If only I had literally anything to use you with. Please give me a judgment. Alright, this makes or breaks the run. It's Jimbo, everyone. We found him. The Joker. I'll give this, it's some kind of scoring I can use. Don't make me play 4 cards, please. Okay, good. We have something. Riff Raff. That's a good starting Joker. We can't use all of its activations, but we can at least make one extra run. Face cards. It'd be a shame if all of this wasn't debuffed to hell. Pair's pretty good. We could keep playing pairs. Oh, I played the 5, and now it doesn't do anything. Does this count scoring cards, or does it only count played cards? Even if you don't score it, it counts, so I gotta be careful. These are already debuffed, so just get them out of here. Playing pairs is almost working. I mean, do we just fall into Supernova, or... Because we could sell 2 of these Jokers and just brainstorm Supernova so that we aren't spawning 3 of them. I'm not tied to business card, especially considering we need buffed business buff face cards for this to actually work. But at the same time, we have popcorn, and that's going to be a lot better of a multiplier in the meantime. We can get other multipliers. Faceless Joker. But again, that requires them to be, they need to be buffed for that to work. Raised fist. Do I want an Arcana pack? Nah. Green Joker. It scales. I know I'm not going to get the coins to play straight. The Actually, eh, we can keep. We could just play pairs all the time. That'll scale this. It won't be good for runner, but I'm probably just gonna sell this for the extra dollar of interest. I think we sell Riffraff. We don't really need it to build early econ, and we could also just copy something else. Granted, I don't know how we're gonna get extra economy, or if we need it. Hmm. Mega standard pack. Let's get a mega standard pack just so we have more cards in our deck. If we just never play this, this would be a good card. We gotta look at the blue numbers because then we can figure out how many of those cards are debuffed. I feel weird hanging on to this for the one common Joker, but I don't want to get rid of green Joker and not have multipliers going in. Because this will run out. Gluttonous. No pairs? Just like at all? Okay. I guess we just eat the -1 molt. Hang on. So the Free of Spades was not debuffed. Okay. I've been playing this wrong. That's 8 molt compared to 4 molt. Or we could just roll. We could either rely on this for multiplier or keep this around. I definitely don't think I'm keeping this because we're running out of club cards we can use. Anything that relies on the card played could be finicky, as we have a lot of debuffed cards. I think this is going to be a lot more consistent of a card to use. problem is we don't have discards to pull any of these. And if I turn this into, will this be debuffed? Even if I turn it into a stone card? Doesn't say so. Can we get 2-pair? No, we cannot. Well, fuck, like it's, I meant a pair. Wait, I don't have Super Nova. Why am I still running pair? I could use any card, any hand I wanted. Free of a kind for 100 chips. Okay, so you can just use tarot cards to refresh a card. That makes things easier. We can't really pull for anything because of Green Joker, and we can't. And that 4 is going to kneecap our multiplier. We're not attached to any hand. We can get rid of the 4s and the 7s. Am I? Do we just lose? Did I? Oh, that didn't score anything. I tried to lean too far into Green Joker, and now I have no points. I feel embarrassed. Maybe I just lose this one. Okay, I guess I just embarrass myself. Oh, nope, that saves it. Do I consider just... Alright. Rolling for common jokers just hasn't worked, so I'm probably gonna replace that with something. I have no enhanced cards. Sucks so bad. Runner, depth. Maybe I do need to go into depth. Oh my god, why? Why are you still here? I said no. Go away. Why are you, why are you still showing up in my shop? I wonder if changing their suit also works. No, it does not. I just wasted my time. And I forgot to sell these. I don't have a 4 of a kind. I can't pull for one because of this shit. And my stone card is debuffed. Wait. Well, that's it, I guess. I'm sorry for wasting your time. This is debuffed, so it doesn't do shit. I guess on plus 100 chips or plus free malt. I think they both do the same thing. We could make this a flush. I don't think it'll do anything, but might be enough points. Wait. Why do I bother? Alright, I got my way out of this one, surely. This is useless because, again, it needs a card to work. More cards. You know what? Sure, we have absolutely nothing else going for our deck. Why not this? Not compatible. Why would it be? Alright. That's better, but we don't have any chips to go with that multiplier. And that's the one card that can activate our molt. I don't know what the fuck. Okay. So we have 3 6s. We're not pulling another 7, so we'll keep that for score. We have more 6s than we have jacks, queens, and kings, I guess could stay. We did not pull a 3 of a kind. Okay. Great. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting either. Bummer. Alright, they made a difficult one for 10, I guess. I'll give it another shot. Pull for a flush. I guess we need our scoring jokers a lot sooner before... Because we can't really depend on hands to get us out. We joker. Both of these depend on the card not being debuffed, so, I mean... Maybe we get a lucky Ouija. Immolate and Incantation. We'll use Immolate for the extra interest. It's not going to be great, but... Is this Because, like, this is going to trigger 8 times and then never again. 64 chips isn't bad for just existing, but I don't know if I want to spend $8 at the beginning. I mean, I don't know. Play a full house, it scores 2s and scores enough for the hand, hopefully. Misprint, Abstract Joker. The run hasn't gotten bad yet, so we can get away with not having scoring jokers. Well, we're gonna need those next ante. We can pull for another flush, right? Probably. It helped. Alright, we have a wee joker at half power. Def. Now, the kicker is if we can manage to get enough def cards and enough arcana, we could maybe extend this joker a bit further. See what Mega Arcana has. It doesn't have Hermit. Okay. Little inconvenient. It doesn't even have 2s. Can't really use Emperor because... I mean, we could start gold card using gold card early and just remember not to play them. Okay, that was ass. Emperor again, no 2s. Oh, we have a diamond that we could strength into a 2. If I do this, does this undebuff? It does. Not what I was hoping for. Alright. I guess pull for diamond flush. Pretty inconvenient to have one spare 2 missing, but it'll be fine. Actually, we can just use cards on the 2s. They still have red seal, so we just gotta hope they don't break. See, look, it's totally fine. I need to remember that turrets can refresh cards when they're debuffed. Do I want to use this? Pair, 8 plus molt. We do need molt, so we'll get this. Mega standard pack. 2s? No, freeze. Do we want Magic Trick? We might want to spend Big Blind buying Magic Trick. We can actually discard. 64 times 8. That probably wins. We're not playing gold cards though, that's the problem. This uses a gold card for 8 and then debuffs it, so we can't get anything from it. Into bonus cards. Oh, I forgot about it. You just buy it. We don't need to try hard for max interest. Because like in the animation, it shows the cards getting debuffed. No cards, no problem. Cloning a debuffed 2, that's kind of sad. I mean, does Ace, the strength refresh a card or no? Might as well find out. No, it doesn't. We just used a strength card for nothing. I'll take a coupon tag. We're pretty short on money and these jokers are starting to fall off. Actually, get glass card off of this one. It's debuffed, so it wasn't going to do anything anyway. We play another 2. Cycle through these cards. 8 has free, 5 has free, 4 has 2, ace is free, queen is free, jack has 1. So we want to prioritize jack and 4 for discarding. Aha! More value. Yeah, no, the bonus free would have been debuffed if it counted every card, but it only counts scoring cards, so we're good. Hanging Chad. That's even more 2 activations, and it's free. Or was just sent a menu for takeout. Oh yeah, so like I'm playing Balatro. I reach for my mouse to JoJo reference song Vogue. Oh, I missed the JoJo reference. Oh, dang it. Which things ain't what it used to be, Honey Dripper. Easy does it. Part 9 Begs Groove. Oh, part 9, the one I haven't read yet. Okay, I need to reach part 9. Another reminder to read part 9 and the rest of JoJo. I guess I was gonna sell it, but we could buy it too. I've kind of been using pairs, but I mean, we might play high card, who knows. Jumbo pack. Um, Ace, we can strength into twos, maybe. Six, we can maybe discard in case it, or for tarot. We kind of need tarot cards more than we need anything else. Because, yeah, we kind of need to get this. This is too big to ignore. Yeah, we could get more cards, but we could also more twos to proc this, but we could also just get more turrets to refresh the cards we have. Discard. Maybe should have kept the scoring cards. Play hand. People are using chat so I can put it back up again. That's too small. Let me know. Alright, we have our purple. Pull. Can we pull other twos? We could, but we could also just hold on to it. Emperor. Interesting. Hanged Man and Temperance. That's a... Oh, that's a very unfortunate Temperance. We need to start playing cards as opposed to not playing them. I mean, I guess we could get rid of cards. I could get rid of cards that aren't two. Tarot Merchant. Now this is what I'm looking for. Maybe not an anti-4, but better aligned with what we're going for. We also just need more jokers, period. Hierophant, pretty good. Banner. You know, we could. It's not what I want, but we can work with it. Abstract. We can actually run this now because we have 4 jokers. Taking a huge hit to our income, of course, our interest. And then we have Immolate, which, oh, but there's a 2. I don't want the 2 to disappear for 20 bucks. But also, all of these cards are debuffed. Okay, we kept the 2. Praise be the 2. Do we want to skip this? Nah. We have 2s to play. Alright. I'm thinking destroy both of these. Hierophant on these 2. Discard you. Not play. Ugh. It's always when I'm getting comfortable with the controls that I slip. And not even 1. I'm just upset that I didn't get to play the 2. I'll buy you. Not. I was supposed to buy and use. It doesn't matter. Alright. I think it would be better if I used you for these. I didn't get the purple seal. Actually, we have a mega pack, so we're good. Refresh 2 cards. I guess we roll this. Neither of these I'm gonna use. Devil and Magician, both cards that can undebuff cards. The problem is, I don't know if we're gonna have to pull for 2s. I mean, judging based on our multipliers, we haven't been using discards. I just want to keep hanging Chad to buff Wii Joker. Banner, it sucks to get rid of Banner, but also we could do without it. No repeat hand types. That's going to be difficult. Alright. Keto... I don't know how you pronounce that username. Ketonon, thank you for the follow. It is sincerely appreciated. I didn't mean to discard the multiplier. Alright. Discard. And there's our 2. Our 2's going to be a lucky card, so we can proc it as many times as we can. I don't have any other 2's to use this with, so I guess I'll just play it by itself. 2. So now the 2 procs, on top of Red Seal, it has another 2 activations from Hanging Chad. Wait. Oh, I forgot about delayed gratification. It's cool. It's not cool, but we'll pretend like it's cool. We'll pretend like this isn't a massive blunder. Actually, I think... Well, we have another 2, so we might as well. Even more chips. And that actually clears the round for us. Griff high card. Chariot, that's another refresh. Mega Arcana. Random Joker, that might be worth it. Alright. So, use Chariot to refresh the two. We have two choices. I'm tempted to go another Judgment, but we don't have Money Tree Voucher, so we could just roll for another Joker and keep using our Arcana cards to keep our cards undebuffed. Use an Emperor. Hermit. Yeah, baby, we're back in business. And this time I use it instead of selling it. Hopefully this gives me another 2. It gives me a holographic. I mean, that's good for proccing Hanging Chad, so I might just take that. Is it too late to start? I mean, we can't discard, so I can't really search for... Actually, I can't use blue seals because of this. That's kind of a problem. Drunkard, +1 discard. Golden Joker, Ace of Spades, Mid Temperance, Jack of Clubs, and a Justice. Why not? We'll save the rest of our money because our hand's getting expensive. No repeat hand types. This is going to be fun. Now, this isn't going to score very chips, but we have Hanging Chad holographic on top of Wee Joker. So I think this should do it. This should be fine. That that was alright. The problem is, do I want the $8 from gratification or do I want this? I mean, if we're winning rounds with high card, we don't really need discards or tarets. Actually, wait, we need another hand type. I forgot. I kind of don't want to debuff all of these, but also we can do pair. This goes in front for Hanging Chad. Thanks to Wee Joker, that is a perfectly viable hand. We get $8 for our hard work. Shortcut, Recyclomancy. That's even more money with delayed gratification. The Magician, we're kind of doing alright for debuffed cards. I've been saving strength to maybe turn aces into 2s, but I think we're better off just getting these. We're clearing more cards than we're using. We don't have room for it, and it's not worth the $11 to just sell. Enhance to bonus. Copy Hierophant. And I need another jazz album. Hang on. Actually, speaking of JoJo. Alright. Tens. I don't know if I want to keep taking cards, because every card just makes it harder to pull a 2. And we have the means to actually play 2s instead of just letting them sit. I don't want to skip. 25 is good money, but I didn't know this had lyrics. Birdland. So 25 is a lot, but I'd rather potentially scale this with cards I can't. I might. Okay, I need to. Like, it's my only. Like, I want this for the money, but now I'm not getting twos to scale this. 10, 5, 9, 4, 6. And that still earns 2,000. I can't pull for twos. I just can't. And I don't want. Queen, 10, 6, 4. There's the star of the show. Lucky card. Oh, does playing this by itself work? Just play it in a flush. We've been doing fine with turrets. We can just... And we get 20 bucks from that. Faceless Joker. Sounds like a much easier method of getting cash, especially now that I can just undebuff them. Now, I kind of don't really have a source of multiplier, and I'm afraid of my hands falling off. I can discard, which means I can pull for stuff like twos, but we do have Constellation. I could start building that. I think I might, because I don't see how else I'm getting out of this. Mega Constellations. What is our ideal hand? I guess flush? We don't really have an ideal hand, just whatever we've... I mean, it doesn't matter too much if... Snapchat. It doesn't matter too much what celestial card it is, as long as it procs the Joker. So, like, our old Joker was, like, 8-4 molt. This, combined with Abstract Joker, is already more than the common Joker we just sold. And this is still getting plenty of chips, thanks to Hanging Chad's help. High Priestess. Well, that's a little inconvenient because I'm hanging on to Hierophant, but I'm willing to use half a Priestess. Next round, big blind. Huh. I suddenly have less buffed cards. We do have a 2, though. Play the high card. There we go. Now I can use you for your intended purpose. We're fishing for I guess, a flush. That's our best multiplier. Peak deck, we can fish. It's probably better if we fish for diamonds. But then we still have to hold on to this. You know, I could also just continue playing high card. Alright. Debuff this, but I'm gonna save you for another time and continue trying to pull for a diamond. There we go. Will this make us $20? No, it will not. How unfortunate. Alright. We don't need standard packs anymore unless they have twos, so I'm just gonna... We don't really have anything to roll for. I guess face cards to proc this. Oh, that went over 25, but it's okay. We don't need foil, nor do we need steel. I mean, if we get a holographic, steel's pretty cool, but besides that, I don't know if we need any of these. Alright, 900 points. There's the Molt card I was saving. Let's see, we can get that purple seal. There we go. It was a little late, but it's here. I don't want to discard nines, but at the same time, I want to try and get more face cards. Although it's might be a stretch trying to get it this round. Oh, world. Well, these aren't heart cards. They're just debuff because I played them recently, so that isn't going to work. Fortunate. We want this in the front so it can proc the Molt. There we go. Alright. Paintbrush and double Arcana pack. Hermit. No Hermit. This should be cleansed. And we have two other blinds to afford Handbrush. It would be nice if we had it immediately, but it can wait. Hermit. Or Empress. No, Hermit. Definitely Hermit. No question. I want to get a better multiplier than Abstract. Constellation is good temporarily, but... Nah, I don't want to manage both this and Constellation. We don't need Voucher. I think it's better if we just play our hands. 4, 5, discard, play the 2, high card gets the most value of our 2s just so we can get Hanging Chad. Save the queen, because we might be able to undebuff that if we pull blue purple seal, which we did. Fool. The hermit. I mean, that's money, but it doesn't... I was gonna proc Faceless Joker, but that's another way we could earn money. We don't really have anything we could pull. We should just start scoring. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the hand. To the moon. Hands down better economy than this. Makes me regret not getting the... Oh my god, the selector gets smaller for the Wii Joker. That's hilarious. Buy and use. All face cards are debuffed. Well, that's a bit of an inconvenience. Mars. Man, I wish I opened you sooner. Strength. Convert the ace into a 2. Hanged Man. Remove cards. We don't need any of these. I guess I'll summon another planet card for Constellation. Do you have more 2s? I'm looking for 2s. No, but you have a purple seal. I'll take that. That means we could generate 2 per blind. We aren't dependent on face cards, so we can yeet those. The Fool, another one. A 4 of a kind. Ooh. Pulling for gold card or purple seal. We don't need 4. Okay, playing 4 of a kind queen is flashy, but we don't really need that much score, so we can get rid of these queens. I'm more concerned with blue seal, purple seal. Keep getting it wrong. Okay, we have 0 purple seal. No, we play the jack because one of them's already debuffed. What are the lyrics to this song? Huh. I mean, the high card's probably gonna win, so we might as well try and proc a lucky card. Oh! Hang on. Do I have another lucky card? That's 3 1 in 5 chances and 1 in 15 chances. Bonkers. The power of the Chad. Hanged Man, yeah. Burglar? No, because then we wouldn't be able to play purple seals. Still not a fan of this. Definitely not for this run. It's an enhancement, so it might count as getting rid of a debuff. What's in Jumbo? Hermit! Or Def. Def's valid too. I'm kind of afraid of my multiplier. We also have To the Moon, so we're not strapped for cash. But it wouldn't hurt to have more. We either Fool Hermit or Fool Death. And I can only choose one. We'll get rid of these two, because we're not using them. I could I feel like the safe option is going to be cloning the purple seal, because we still have 2 antis for shenanigans, so... Twos? A single 2, I'll take it. High Priest, why do you always show up when I have a card? It's at least Mercury, so it's a hand I'm going to use. Justice. Face cards are debuffed. Wasn't going to play them anyway. Huh, that's a bit saucy, isn't it? Actually, no, that's perfect. Justice, the holographic card. Now it's holographic and glass. So now we take this, clone it with Death, and now we have 2 of them. We can play 1 for score, or we could... Actually, let's start pulling for our other cards first. We could have used the 2. Two of a Kind has better level, so we'll keep the 4 round. There is our first 4 and a 2. Let's get Wee Joker even stronger. Another tarot card. The Moon, not hype. We might get something that can let us use that too. All my score is going to be here, so Fool? Absolutely. I can't clone the Death because it's not buffed, so I might as well make another 4. I was going to clone my purple seals. Actually, I could also just hold on to it until I find another purple seal. Or continue making 4s. I like the idea of the glass 4s. We have 3 of them. Let's see how this goes. Wait. This is a pair, so we're gonna throw in other cards to... Because we have 1 discard left, and we maybe could get a tarot card from this. Or we could just win, that too. Cool. So, like, once you snowball, the challenge just kind of becomes obsolete. Like, before, dealing with all these debuffed cards was a challenge. Now, I know that if I just prioritize purple seals, I can refresh cards as needed. Telescope, huge. I don't know if it's $10 huge, but we might as well grab it. Celestial card. I still need a better Joker than Abstract. We have chips, we have X-Molt, now we need Plus Molt. Which I guess the holographic 4s can do, but do we want to rely on we have 3 of in a 50-card deck? What do we have? Another Mid-Temperance, or Devil card. Wait. This is just Twilight Zone. But Jazz? I kind of like this. could convert a card into a gold card. We wouldn't really be able to play it, but I mean, we could. We'll make it a queen. That way it's not a 4 we're actively using. We want all of our gold cards to be red seals. Another blue seal. Or... I don't know why I keep confusing my colors. Mega Buffoon pack. I'd rather scale. Once you have enough of these purple seals, your deck becomes a scaling in itself. The song's good. I'm sorry for speaking over it. I alt-tabbed, so I didn't know if Lucky Card procced or not. But... we could have scaled there. Another gold card, or... well, we can choose 2, so... definitely both. Or we could sell for Constellation procs. We don't need gold cards. 6 per round is nice, but we have other priorities. Rolling in planet cards on the whole galaxy. Joker stencil, no. Oops, all 6s, good for lucky cards, not great for by score. Alright, what does this card give us? Justice. Alright, take this over here. Yeah, copy the one without a seal. Do this. Shuffle through 5 more cards. Chariot, that'll do. We want this to be playable. Actually, we have another one of these, but... Magician... even more chips for Wii Joker. How are we doing on debuffed cards? We could get rid of a few. We have exactly one more purple seal we could pull. Or we could start playing lucky cards. Okay, instead of using a discard, play the king, and then play the smaller cards so that we loop through them. Did not give us $20. We get our final tarot card. Devil. Blue seal. Oh. Okay, justice for the 2. Devil for red seal. Play 2 as our second to last hand, and we have 4s if we need more, but it should be good. And we keep the 2. Alright. Empress by Supernova? At this point, yeah. It's not... We're only playing high card and 2-pair, so... Okay, I turn this back down. I was expecting more chill jazz as opposed to... I didn't mean to fucking sell that. Damn it. Soul? I mean, I kind of don't have a lot of legendary Jokers discovered. The Joker... So Hanging Chad is kind... At first, it was just to proc more 2s. I mean, we're also at anti-7. We could get rid of this. We've ecoed enough for now. We can choose Soul. Chakot. Disables the effect of every boss blind ever. This, I don't care about it now. Thanks to Chakot. Technically, this saved me $27. So it's already better than our econ. We can get more gold cards, Emperor. None of these are cards we use, so... How's our deck? You can be a gold card. Nah, I'd rather use Emperor. Gamba. Chariot and Wheel of Fortune, everybody's favorite. Nope, not lucky. Alright. Bought high card just to sell it. I tried to use it, but I'm on controller. So, for some reason, Balatro makes my cursor invisible when I play on mouse and keyboard. So I figured I'd learn controller so that I wouldn't have to deal with it. And I keep fucking selling instead of using it. I've done it twice. Once with that high card you just saw, and a second time with Hermit. It sucks, but I'm getting better with it. Getting used to controller as opposed to just molding. No 2s we can play. Oh, there's one. Alright. Use Chariot. Proc 2. Goes from 368 chips to 400 chips. Nice round number that I'm gonna throw away as soon as the next 2 comes around. Empress, another 2 we can farm chips off of. My card's starting to become more powerful than pairs, which we don't mind particularly. I mind because I threw away that 1 pair card, but I don't mind. Star, not needed. That's a 2, but discard first, as that 2 was probably going to win the hand. Fool. Thor, Empress, we can hold on to that. It's a shame we don't get that last one, but we'll be good. High card 2. 456 chips. We don't need... Oh, we might... Okay. I was gonna... Wait, disable the effect of every boss blind, but Violet Vessel isn't an effect. It's just a big score. So does that like how does are you just useless now? Like could you hang on, let me look this up. Sorry, my dogs were barking. So the wiki says that hmm apparently having multiple copies reduces Violet Vessel's score, so well, I don't know, it seems pretty big to me. I guess does it gets it's weird. It'll be okay, so it'll change as soon as I pick up the blind. That's better. I'm not entirely sure how to scale from here because I don't want to get this because we have 2 rounds of eco. I guess I just keep doing what I've been doing. Discard Hermit Shmoney. I definitely don't mind Shmoney. We have 2s, but no tarot card to turn them into usable 2s. There we go. Tarot. Play our tarot cards. Justice. We could also just Hierophant. Also, we can turn these into glass cards because at this point we're only going to use them on the last boss blind. We haven't needed them for a while. Actually, I also haven't been playing. This is also nah 40k a hand just from playing 2. We'll be fine. Square Joker. I already have a Chips Joker. We could get this for $5 of profit. Not even profit, just $5. Justice, copy. Problem is if I spawn Justice, I can't actually use it on this hand to undebuff something. I could copy this for a few more dollars, or I could potentially get lucky. Nope, I've rolled it 3 times. Nah. I mean, I might be able to get a planet card out of this. Half Joker. So high card is my best multiplier, so I'm probably going to stick with that. I have enough chips from Wii Joker, and with this guy disabling Violet Vessel, I should be good for score. Fool. I can copy a card I'm actually going to use and not Wheel of Fortune. I don't think I need Glass card. I'm just going to hold on to Hierophant. I have to actually use one of these. Hang on. Alright. Use Hierophant. Discard. Empress. I guess sell it. Hermit? Okay, there we go. Actually, play a 2. That way we can start pulling for our second 2 and play that. Don't forget, 2 is still our main source of power. Lovers, I think that it's an enhancement, so it should undebuff the card. Do I even have a purple seal? I have one. Lucky card didn't proc, but that's okay. Alright, we don't need to save our money. We have nothing that's based off of our cash count. Is this album over already? Hang on, I have a good album. This album is called Horn Culture. Alright, back to the game at hand. I'm not really sure what Joker we could replace. But we could definitely roll for tarot cards. Roll for Emperor, Hermit. I did it again! It's the exact moment I think I'm comfortable with console controls that I then proceed to press. Let me roll another one. Oh my god, I'm not going to roll another tarot card. Okay, so when my cursor is here, left bumper is buy and use. When my cursor is here, left bumper is sell. And I have to double check. And sometimes buy and use just doesn't show up. Like here. It's frustrating, but we push forward. Spectral Pack. I didn't get Wraith. We could Red Seal, but I don't know if adding Red Seal, or actually, we have tarot cards, so we could just use those instead. Red Seal and Deja Vu. Let's get, or we could use Aura to get a different thing, but I'd rather use this for Red Seal, our good card. That's gonna score us out of this problem. Polychrome free. Now that's gonna be a spectacle. Violet Vessel. And You are right. We now have. I've played the controller entire life and made the same mistake multiple times. Yeah, it's tragic. Now we have a regular vessel instead of a violet vessel. Obviously, I'm still going to. Actually, let me test something. If this is a stone card, but I know it's a 2, will this still proc Wii Joker? No, it will not. Also, that was half the bind. So I know a second card wins, but just for funsies, let's pull for more cards. Actually, I could have saved that for a purple seal. Purple. Now, for all of these incredible cards, we're gonna play one of them. We did it, and we didn't even need. We didn't even need the legendary. That's epic. Alright. I have time for one more run. I'm feeling it. What's the next challenge? We've done half of them. Let's see what the other half is. Typecast. When anti-4 bosses defeated, all jokers become eternal and are set, and joker slots are set to 0. Damn, okay. So I need to find good jokers and lock them in immediately. Verdant jokers banned, as with eternal challenges. Regular deck. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see how this turns out. Polychrome Joker. Sure. We have the pillar, so it might be worth it to skip around. We pull for. I think we pull for flush. Keep. Do we want to keep the face cards or just play them? We we can get a second flush out of this. No, we cannot. Okay, that's disappointing. And then, of course, we get a straight flush. Doesn't do anything, but it looks cool. Baron. Hell of a joker to get on anti-1 round 1. I mean, I could probably build around that, but it might be a bit of a tall order. Let's get Buffoon Pack, just so we have something to carry Fruit Face. Who knows? Maybe... maybe we get Hanging Chad. Maybe we... Maybe we're... Maybe Optimism helps us here. Problem is, we don't really have good multipliers to use with this. I'm not. It's an okay multiplier. I just am not sure what to use it with. I'm not sure what hand to pull for here. 2 pair, that's 10, 20, 48 times 48 times 2, 4. That makes it, yeah. Strength to make more face cards. When do we run into the plant? Because that's always your fear when you play this build. Fibonacci for early scoring. I probably need it just to get through these early rounds. We could take another Polychrome Joker, but I'd rather not skip another one with $2. It's free, though. Alright, that's ace, 2, free, 5, or 8. So we need to pay attention to the cards we're playing and potentially strength other cards to match this. That's a lot of cards for 2 pair 8. Another straight flush, because we're just that good. Abstract Joker. It's a multiplier. This may... I think Polychrome increases the sell value, but I don't want to pull for Arcana Pack. I think this gives us enough multiplier for us to roll through. Not getting Hone sucks, but we have 2 Polychromes. We'll be fine without Hone. Very convenient straight. Insta win. Didn't even have to discard. Extra consumables? Okay, I'm turning this down. I don't know what instrument that is, but it kind of sounds like a kazoo. Fuck. I shouldn't have rerolled. I should just float while I... Rare Joker? No, I don't want to keep skipping, because we need shop rolls, and I gotta get my income up. Two, free, 5, or 8. I was gonna save... I was gonna save these for face cards, but I might just use them on here instead. Just because it looks cool. I keep thinking I'm gonna get Hanging Chad, but... Okay, upon beating the boss blind for ante 4. So we still have another ante to go through this. Five, 5. We'll discard a little bit, just see. Okay. Another pair to work with. So Abstract Joker isn't really doing much if we can get Baron activations. The problem is getting those Baron activations. I can lose a little bit of interest on a Mega Buffoon pack. It's not hanging Chad. I'm furious. Seltzer will kind of work, but delayed gratification could get us more money for rerolls, and we don't need it to discard. This could trigger Photograph, but I'm upset we haven't gotten Hanging Chad yet. This might just not be a Hanging Chad build. All heart cards are debuffed. We don't have a source of chips, so that's kind of holding us back. We're doing fine. Paintbrush. Steel card. We can take a steel card. I just wish it was a steel card for a king and not some card we might use. We could pull another king. Hey, would you look at that? Neither of these are worth losing interest. All of these aces proc Fibonacci. Fibonacci's just a great scoring card because it has a decent multiplier and has just enough cards that proc it to carry it late game. Hermit, epic. Mega Buffoon pack. We're not getting Hanging Chad. It's just not gonna happen. Doubt is setting in. I don't want this to be locked in forever. I want to use my discards. Plus Molt. The fives proc Fibonacci. Actually, if they proc, I need to put them before the face cards. That way, when the face card procs, it multiplies the result from Fibonacci. Discard the 10 because that doesn't proc Fibonacci. And there we go. Big brain. Supernova. Objectively, so like Supernova is gonna be better than. Actually, maybe not. We've kind of aren't far enough for it to really be better than Abstract for a multiplier, and we're at the cutoff point. After this, we can't buy or sell Jokers. Two pair, to-do list, eh. At least with delayed gratification, I can choose to go for it. I'm just aces, eh. Was hoping I could get a little more. Flashcard. It scales. It's not polychrome, but it scales. If nothing else, we can spend our multiplier on this. But problem is, all of these times multipliers, except, well, we have two polychromes, so maybe not. We could pull for kings, and I don't know if it's worth going for this when we have to get a bunch of kings to activate Baron. Photograph is. I'm not sure about this. We don't have Hanging Chad, and that's my biggest hang up. Theoretically, if this goes big, because we don't have scaling multiplier right now, which is pretty bad. We have this multiplier, which works in the meantime, but nothing to supplement that going in. If we sell Fibonacci, we have no base multiplier to work with. If we sell Photograph, that's a tank temporarily because we don't have the times 2, but if we can expand late game with Arcana Pack, we might not need it because we have Baron. Also, let me check because this might have Hermit. Oh. Hmm. I want Hanging Chad. I want Hanging Chad, but I can't plan my run around one card. Not to mention this. Okay, sell this because I don't want to be stuck with that for 4 antes. Reroll, reroll, half Joker. I could make it work, but again, Baron activates before plus molt. I didn't get Hanging Chad. Cartomancer? Maybe. Hear me out. Cartomancer can make tarot cards, which means strength for creating more kings, death for creating more kings, temperance and hermit for money, which what are our sell values? 2, 4, 2, 6. Not great, but it's better than most runs. If we can get enough kings, this outpaces the photograph. Also because we're out of money and can't roll for anything else. The moon. Great start. So we have this as a backup, and we can pull for kings for additional score. I should not have discarded that 8. Alright, 2-pair queen. Factor this in. We have ace. 3 is a Fibonacci trigger. 8 is a Fibonacci trigger. 4 is not. King. Alright, that's another multiplier. Our level isn't really dependent on what hand we play, and we don't have anything to lose. Alright. Probably should have thought about which planet card I generated. We could start going flush build. Alright. Alright. 5, 3, and 2 all get converted to clubs. Wheel of Fortune. If we're... Ooh. If we're gonna be stuck with these jokers, we might as well make them good jokers. That's triple polychrome. Rolling in it. Let's see how well this flush does. Because don't forget, we can also change the suit of cards with tarot. So maybe flush is the way. I can't say for certain, but we do have a blue seal. I might just... Is 25 we're not making any economy, so I think skipping it might be worth it. So I'm going to buy clearance sale. I can't buy jokers, and I'm not terribly interested in standard pack. Do we want stone jokers? We have a severe lack of chips, so probably. But then again, if we're running flush, we can't run stone cards, so we might want to pick a route that doesn't use 5 cards. Kings? Jacks. No, those are not the same. Skip big blind. Hope this doesn't inconvenience us. Oh boy, a debuffed king that I can't play. 2 pair? Make this a chip card. As long as we proc Fibonacci, we'll have enough score to get through these early rounds. It's the late rounds I'm concerned with. This might just be a 2-pair run. Jumbo Arcana pack. It has Hermit. Let's go. It also has Sun, but problem is we can't roll for jokers, but we can roll for this guy. This guy might just be our hard carry. We have deck check. We have the most clubs and the least of hearts and diamonds. So problem is we have a lot of Fibonacci triggers on hearts and diamonds right now. I don't want to get rid of Fibonacci triggers, but I do want to get rid of not Fibonacci triggers. This only destroys 2 cards, so eh. I think Hermit's a much safer bet. We could go with Sun, but problem is we lack chips. Gold Seal Stone card, not bad. We could take the 10. Telescope. It'll give us chips for 2-pair. 2-pair and 1 stone card. That's the way. Chariot. We don't have Tarot Merchant, so rerolling's gonna suck. Madness would be great if I had a single Joker slot. Reroll. Do I want to reroll this? I probably do. That's kind of worse. Oh god, oh god, why? I mean, we have Hermit. Can't complain. Ace, ace. We could pull for a better hand here. We have king. Deck's a little bloated, so I might play 2-pair. Hope this doesn't win. It probably will, because I played all Fibonacci. We at least got a golden seal out of that. Hermit. Starting to worry less about the state of this run. We can get all our chips from planet packs. The sun, yeah, maybe. Kind of have to sell you because no. actually. I want steel cards, so I'll buy you Hierophant. Do we need bonus cards more than we need Chariot? I think we do. Strength, we kind of need that. All club cards are debuffed. Okay, so everything is, on one hand, we have two kings. On the other hand, all of our good cards are club cards. And, I mean, I didn't turn that many cards into clubs, just enough that it's a problem. Hanged Man and Chariot, so one of you can be turned into steel, even more multiplier. Even more mult, but I don't have a Fibonacci to trigger any of that. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so this is the problem I run into with Baron. I have a good card, but because of all of these kings, I can only really play high card, and I didn't level high card, so I'm a little fucked. And the blue seal's debuffed. That's just great. Just play high card. Play all of these to get rid of them. I guess Jacks just to get him out of the way. I hope I didn't just screw this run over. I don't have any chips. We're so close to a flush. Actually, just sacrifice the king. There we go. Safe and sound. The run lives on. Alright. Arcana Pack, Hermit, great. Do we start running flush? 5, 8, 8. I think we do. Actually, no, because this is already a heart and the rest of these are club cards. Hermit's the safe bet. Celestial. 2 pair. There you were! I've been looking all over for you. We're not getting anything. We're just going to get jokers from re-rolling that. We don't have anything to actually, yes we do. Ah, fuck it. We'll see if this scores, but it shouldn't. Nope. So we could still score, we just need the specific hand. So I think instead of holding on to as many kings as possible, we just only need like 1 or 2 of them. Big blind. Pull a flush. Turn 2 of these into lucky cards. Potentially get money from them. We do. $80 is huge. $20 is huge. We do not have a 2-pair. Now we do. We're sacrificing a blue seal for it, but that's fine. Another $20? Cool. Sorry if I'm rushing a bit. Moon, more clubs. We already got club debuff, so we'll be fine. Absolutely duplicate the king. Two pair. We've already sank all our levels into it. The mouth, play only one hand type. Hopefully that shouldn't be a problem. We just need to roll our 2 pairs. This is not a 2-pair. I can't work with this. Turn you into a chariot. I don't have a 2-pair yet. That's very frustrating. I'm getting a bit concerned that this deck is ass. Okay. Fuck. This sucks, but I don't have anything else to play, and 2-pair is my only leveled hand. We're good. The chips from 2-pair are enough. We invested all our chips in a 2-pair. $17 for a reroll. We just pray as Cartomancer. I think we just get lucky and have Cartomancer be debuffed. That's the wave. Hierophant, more chips. High Priestess? No. I could have picked Jupiter, though. I don't have any points on flush, so it's not really worth chasing. 10, 10, ace, ace. Play hand. I hit this card instead of play hand. Oh my god, it happened again. It's happening. I just need to not throw. I just need the chips from 2-pair. I don't even need the kings. That Baron, you only need one. You only need one Baron in your life, and that's you. You're the Baron. The Baron of positivity. The Baron of can-do attitude. More kings? No kings. This is good, but it doesn't trigger Fibonacci. 2, 4, free. I'll take a lucky card, I guess. One more ante. Fuck. Just play this. I'm not gonna have it keep up hand space. Just play that. Arcana pack? It's hard to play stone cards, but I can play them. Last blind, dump all of our points in their reroll. Doesn't matter that we're not buying anything. This guy is what matters. 60 molt. Let's play. Not that one. Why that one? We have the 2 pair, but the problem is we can't do anything with it if our scoring jokers are disabled. Fibonacci we can deal with. Not that one. We still have 2 polychromes, so maybe? That's pretty close. And Cartomancer's disabled. We go in for the kill. Just for extra shenanigans. 4 Fibonacci triggers, stone card, 3 kings, 1 steel. You're out of here. 4 times the ante. No chance was stood. Alright. That's... What's our next challenge? Inflation. You have the power of God at your fingertips, and you choose to watch inflation. Alright, I'm not gonna play this stream. I'm out of time, but I appreciate you guys for sticking around. It's just been fun. Challenges are nice, fun. They're not super hard like Gold Stake, but it's still Monolith. Oh, is that Marble Joker? Oh, that looks fucked. Some of these, yeah, no, challenges are a nice, fun departure from Gold Stake difficulty, and I appreciate you guys sticking around for the latter half of the stream. Definitely a longer stream than usual, but I like roguelikes. They're fun. They're entertaining. They stimulate me. Thank you guys for watching. Definitely consider giving a follow, giving a sub, whatever. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Wait, why is... Okay, music? Was the music not hearable this entire time? I apologize because I think it might have been too low for OBS to pick up. I don't care.